Welcome, everybody. I would like to thank you guys for viewing this and let you know exactly what I'm going to be doing. We all know that it's a crazy world out there right now. And what I'd like to do is do short videos anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes with them illustrated to basically keep it alive and fresh and, for your enjoyment. Now, I just want to let everybody know that these are 100% my thoughts and my opinions. So I most likely might upset some people, but I just ask you to think, maybe is there a possibility that these things are truly happening on everything that I do? So that said, let's get going. I'd like to start out on the very first episode talking about vaccines. And I can assure you one thing, that this will probably right out of the gate be the most controversial one altogether, because I can assure you that this vaccine is not what you think it is, and I'm going to prove it today. So I want to start off by saying that it's very important people understand that everything that I put up in any of these videos, I myself have researched thoroughly, and I suggest that you do your own. If you, for some reason, believe that it's foul, then I would look it up on your own time. God knows that we are going to be most likely quarantined in our homes forever. Um, with that said, I will let you know that I truly believe that everything I'm going to talk about with this vaccine, the COVID-19 vaccine that will be mandated and forced upon us. And I will show you how it's going to be. I'm going to show you what's in the vaccine. And at the end of the day, this is pure evil and it's biblical. So if you're not a believer, just hang on and maybe you might see that there could be a different possibility out there. But if you are a believer, hopefully you would know all this stuff. And I don't know if you even know the extent of what everyone's facing ahead. Now I'd like everyone to just close their eyes and think of a number. In fact, how about 98.6%? Now, to me, I never saw that in high school at all. But if I got a 98.6% on anything, I would be very happy. And you know what that number is? That's the actual survival rate of the coronavirus pandemic. I would like to bring your attention to the date of Friday, October 18th, 2019. Now, that specific date in New York City, there was a huge event, an event called 201. And what this event was if there was going to be a pandemic in the future. Now, remember, I just said October 2018 or 19. So, ironically, come January, this big global outbreak started. Now, not only were 130 people invited, and it was invitation only, but top of the leaders all over the world, doctors, and then conveniently, the exercise was led by Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Listen, I'm a betting man, and I can assure you one thing, that the odds of them having that event in October and then a global pandemic conveniently starts in January, I'm pretty sure somebody knew something was going on. So you say to yourself, then what is the ultimate goal? Why was there a pandemic released? At the end of the day, again, this is my opinion and my opinion only, but this is 100% biblical. And this is not about a virus, especially a virus with a 98.6% survival rate. This is the ultimate goal, and that's where forced vaccinations come in. And how are they going to do it? I'm going to show you right here. Number one, we have to do our part to flatten the curve. That's the most important rule. We have to take responsibility for ourselves and other people, and we have to stay 6 feet apart. We have to stop going to work. We have to shut businesses down. We have to quit any form of entertainment. We have to quit any health clubs. Basically, we're doing this to flatten the curve in the next couple months. But don't worry, we don't need a vaccine. We'll take care of the problem. Rule number two, and in my personal opinion, probably the biggest one, get every single news media in your back pocket. I'm talking newspapers, radio stations, TV stations, pump nothing but fear-mongering news all the time. And I mean every single day. When is the last time that any of us have heard a positive news story? It hasn't. It's been 8 single months, and all we see on a daily basis is fear-mongering news, and that is just to pump us with fear to make us scared of this virus, it's insane. I want to make it perfectly clear for everybody that I 150% believe this virus is legit. It has to be. I mean, over 200,000 people died alone just in the United States, not including the millions. What I have the problem is how the media portrays this. Once again, this fear-mongering lies. I mean, even the CDC itself said a month and a half ago that the percentage of actual COVID-19 deaths are 8.2%. Now, that means the other 92% had an underlying disease, and some of them multiple. So that's where the problem is. I know that we're having outbreaks right now. I know we're having spikes. I personally know now, I'll openly admit, have probably about 10 people that I know have it. But the problem is, this is not something that we need a vaccine for. And that's what this video was in the beginning, what was told to us in the beginning. My next video will be what's currently happening right now with the masks and multiple things. And then the third and final video will be 100% about the vaccine and how we should not take it. So thanks again, and I'll look forward to you later. Bye.